don't know if you can see that there, but this azalea has some bad taper on it. It's got a weird bulge down here. Couldn't see that when I bought it. See how it bulges out right there all the way around. I think I'm going to ground layer it. I'm going to cut it here and pack soil above it and sphagnum and hope that it gives me new root base here to restart the growth of this tree and get a nice, better looking tree. I'm going to do that now. You can see that bulge. It's all the way around the tree. It's no good. I want to get rid of it. So I want my roots to actually come out in this region here. So I'm going to cut it in this area all the way around, kind of on an angle actually, I think, because I want to tilt the whole tree to tilt to the right. So I'm probably going to cut it up this way. And then I'm going to scrape away the cadmium layer, put on some rooting hormone here, rooting powder, pack some sphagnum and some macadamia and some other stuff around it, and pumice, and give it a year, see what it does. Hopefully I don't kill it. If I do, it was a clearance rack azalea and I'll be sad, but it is what it is. In this pot, I'm gonna cut it down and make a ring to put around that to hold the new medium that I'm going to put around it to form the new root base. Want it to be real tall. Let's go with that for now. This definitely doesn't have to be pretty. There's going to be a ring that goes around the tree and holds the medium for the new roots to grow in. My sharp little knife here. It's the front. I want this flare out of here, and I want it to go on an angle up this way a little bit. Not too much. Should have done this before it was getting dark out. Might cut pretty deep, I believe. Never done one of these, but done air layers. It's basically an air layer. We're going to go right around the bottom too. Cut out that water source to the upper layer of the tree. Try to go enough that it won't bridge the gap. These are the kind of trees that you experiment with. You know, this is a $10 Home Depot Azalea. Nothing too earth-shattering. Not some tree I've been growing for 35 years or something. Be nice if I could peel that, but I don't think it's going to work like that. No, I have to cut down. I think I'm going to cut that top edge a little jagged. Maybe make some angled cuts in it. This guy wire is in my way. This one is not too. I'm essentially girdling this tree so that it can't bring any moisture up from the bottom. And then it will force itself to throw roots out here at the base where I cut it. Theoretically. That's what they tell me. The ambiguous they, which is everybody on the internet these days. You don't cut all the way around and barely down through the cadmium layer, cambium layer, like a Cadbury bunny. Then you risk the tree callousing over. You'll see that. Alright, that's all I'm out. Get this nice and wet up here. This is where the roots are going to grow out of. There's this area up here. I get it wet. And I start trying to get that rooting powder up in there. Pretty good. I want it up in there. Wound all over the top edge here. And I want my neighbors to not cut their grass at 7 o'clock at night. You don't always get what we want. It's a pretty wild move. Alright, now that that's on there, close this rooting hormone back up because I tend to dump it a lot. All right. Got my little thing ready. I think I'm going to cut this side down a little bit more. I don't want to touch that down. Part of me wants to make sure this doesn't move. Stake it to the ground. I think I should. Grab some stakes. Have a couple of actual stakes. I think it'll hold it down, all right. I just don't want that root ball getting jostled around if it starts. Got some sphagnum that was getting moist. I start placing some sphagnum around in here. I don't want to wipe off all that rooting hormone. For sure, don't want to do that. I'm gonna mix some soil in here with it, so that it's not all just sphagnum. It's gonna be mostly sphagnum. All right, there it is, packed in. I'm not even gonna water it today. I don't want to wash away that rooting hormone. I want to get some of it soaked in there. The sphagnum is wet. That should be good enough for today, I would think. Maybe I'll put a little bit of sphagnum water on it, but I don't think it matters. It's gonna have to live off its own vigor for a day or two. All right, there it is, in there. We'll see how it goes. That's my first ground layer on Azalea, or any other plant for that matter. See how it goes.